Beauty and the Beast. Once there lived a merchant with 3 daughters. The 2 elder daughters were selfish and wicked. The youngest one was so sweet that he named her Beauty. Once the merchant had to go away for work.
"What gifts do you want?"
he asked. The eldest demanded a pearl necklace. The second wanted diamonds. Beauty asked for a red rose. While returning, the merchant had gifts for his 2 elder daughters, but he couldn't find the perfect rose for Beauty. Suddenly, he stumbled upon an enchanting castle and went inside. There was no one in the castle. Strangely, a royal feast was laid out at the dining table. He was very hungry, so he ate the food. He went upstairs and went to bed. Next morning, the merchant saw some beautiful red roses in the garden of the castle.
"Wow! I must take one of these roses for Beauty,"
he said. A scary beast appeared and demanded to know why he was stealing his rose. The merchant replied that it was for his daughter, Beauty.
"Then you must send Beauty to live with me,"
the beast replied. On reaching home, the merchant's voice trembled as he told Beauty everything. "I must go, Father," Beauty said. Bravely, Beauty went to the castle. The beast always treated her with kindness and respect. Soon, she became fond of him. After some days, Beauty started missing her father badly. Beast let her go home. Beauty promised to return soon. Her father was delighted to see her. Her sisters claimed to be happy, but they were furious to see her return. Beauty loved her family's company. One night, she dreamed of the beast lying on the floor in poor health. She went to the castle immediately. She found the beast in the exact same condition.
"Why didn't you come back soon?"
gasped the beast. She sobbed. He asked her to marry him. She agreed immediately. Instantly, the beast turned into a handsome prince.
"Oh, Beauty, thank you. A wicked magician turned me into a beast. The spell would only end if a beautiful girl were to promise to marry me,"
he said. Soon, they were married. The merchant was very happy with the marriage. They lived happily ever after. Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Cinderella. She lived with her mean stepmother and her 2 cruel stepsisters. One day, the stepsisters received an invitation for a ball at the royal palace. "What a shame maids aren't invited too," jeered the stepsisters. As soon as her stepsisters left, Cinderella cried her heart out. She wanted to go to the ball. Suddenly, she heard a voice from the back. "I'm your fairy godmother. I will fulfill your wish." The fairy godmother magically transformed Cinderella and her friends. She told Cinderella to return before midnight. As soon as the handsome prince saw Cinderella, he was instantly enchanted. They both danced together. The clock struck 12, and Cinderella immediately ran out of the palace. She panicked and lost a glass slipper in the palace. The puzzled prince chased after her, but only found the slipper. The love-struck prince went from house to house, making every girl try on the slipper. Soon, he reached the stepsister's house. They snatched the slipper from him and tried it on their feet in vain. Then, the prince asked Cinderella to try on the slipper. Her dainty foot was a perfect fit. The prince gasped in delight. The prince took Cinderella back to his palace. They got married and lived happily ever after. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there lived a family of 3 bears in the forest. One morning, their porridge was too hot to eat, so they went for a walk instead. While they were out, a naughty little girl named Goldilocks came wandering through the woods. She entered their house. She saw a table with 3 bowls of porridge. There was 1 large bowl, 1 middle-sized bowl, and 1 small bowl. Goldilocks sat on the biggest chair and tried the porridge from the biggest bowl. But the cushion on the chair was very hard, and the porridge too hot. Then she settled in the smaller chair. She tried some porridge from the smaller bowl, but the chair was too soft, and the porridge too cold. Finally, she jumped into the tiny chair and tasted some porridge from the small bowl. It was delicious, but her weight broke the chair into pieces. Goldilocks went upstairs. There was 1 bedroom with 3 beds. She climbed into the big bed, but it was too hard. The middle bed was far too soft. Then, Goldilocks climbed into the smallest bed. It was perfect. Soon, Goldilocks fell asleep. The 3 bears came back home. When they looked at their bowls, they were shocked. Someone had eaten Baby Bear's porridge. They even realized that somebody had been sitting on their chairs. Baby Bear saw his broken chair and sobbed. They went upstairs to their bedroom. Baby Bear saw Goldilocks and screamed, "Somebody's been sleeping in my bed!" He screamed so loudly that Goldilocks woke up. She ran into the forest. The three bears never saw her again.